In front of the National War Memorial, you can see a tomb. Inside is the body of a soldier. We don't know his name. We don't know who he was. Nobody does. He was young when he was killed in battle. It was somewhere in France. Not long ago, his body was brought back to Canada, and now it's buried here, in the tomb of the unknown soldier. It remembers over 100,000 soldiers who died fighting for freedom and peace. For many, we don't even know where their bodies are. Elmer Paudash is one of them.
I was 19 when I enlisted. Everyone my age did. Everyone. My whole generation. They left. Sure, kids stayed behind, and adults. It must have been strange for the folks back home. There weren't many young men around. When the war broke out, of course I signed up. I had to, really. My people have always been warriors, soldiers. My uncle was a sniper in the Great War, decorated for his service. My dad was a machine gunner. Hundreds of years ago, my ancestors drove the Mohawks out of our land. The men of my family, they're proud. I take after them. I know I'm set to be chief one day, but I can't think about that with a war on. Enlisting is just the right thing to do, so I've put the Mississauga people on hold for a while, just until this war is over.
The Right Honourable W.L. Mackenzie King, Prime Minister of Canada, speaking from Ottawa.
For months, indeed for years, the shadow of impending conflict in Europe has been ever present. Unhappily for the world, Herr Hitler and the Nazi regime in Germany have persisted in their attempt to extend their control over other peoples and countries and to pursue their aggressive designs in wanton disregard of all treaty obligations and peaceful methods of adjusting international disputes. It is this reliance upon force, this lust for conquest, which is the real cause of the war that today threatens the freedom of mankind.
A week before Christmas 1940, I joined the Royal Canadian Air Force. My family was pretty proud of me. Not too many Native people got in. Lots had trouble with their lungs. No tuberculosis in these lungs. I'm good at math and writing too, so I have no trouble with Morse code. At flight school, you don't choose what you're gonna do. You do what you're told. Still, I like my job. I'm a wireless operator and air gunner. The machine gunner is the only protection a bomber plane's got. It's a pretty important job if you think about it. Of course, it's dangerous too. Some say my chances of survival are pretty slim, but it's not like I think about that. I'm a gunner.
That was the BBC's Alistair Duckworth reporting from London. In local news, Elmer Paudash, son of Chief George Paudash of the Rice Lake Mississauga Band, is officially a flyboy. He graduated today along with 5 other boys from our area. Elmer Paudash finished in the top 3 of his graduating class. He and his classmates have been shipped off to England, assigned to the Royal Air Force Bomber Command. In an interview earlier, Paudash said he was looking forward to riding shotgun in the Wellington bomber. And now for the weather.
We fly at night, 1,000 planes at a time. The darkness keeps us safe. With 1,000 bombers, you'd think we'd block out the sun. We take off from our airfields all along the coast. Then we cross the channel to Germany and drop our bombs, our payload. The noise is something else. When those bombs hit, you feel the vibration through to your heart. It's like roulette. 200 men are dead or lost on every mission. The Air Marshal Chief of Bomber Command keeps our spirits up.
If you succeed, you will deliver the most devastating blow against the very vitals of the enemy. Let him have it right on the chin. Tonight is the night. The plan is on. We expect that bombs will drop at 20 tons a minute. After tonight, they will be less proud of their savage Luftwaffe attacks.
With summer coming on, the nights are shorter. We don't have the same cover of dark at night. I know there's more risk now, but I keep flying. They asked my squad, that's the 115th Squadron, to take on a new mission. We have to stop the German ships and subs from sailing near England, so we're dropping mines in the North Sea.
It was on one of those missions that the bomber of Flight Sergeant Elmer Paudash disappeared. He was 22 years old. His body has never been found. His service to his community and his country are all that remains. In some ways, the tomb of the unknown soldier serves as his grave. It's a grave for all Canadians we've lost, fighting for freedom and peace. Sadly, we know there will be more.